Good morning, everyone. We're back in our Movies Tycoon game. This is the Executive. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're getting the finalization done for Jump 3, The Roads to Everywhere, but I have the ability to make another film while that's going on. And I think we will. We're going to be making all sorts of films as soon as Charlie's available, which he's not yet because he's doing the analytics on Into the Glass so we can get a good picture of what's going on over there. So we're just going to have to let him go ahead and do that. Now, third-party distribution on Jump 3. We have a lot of different choices to make here. And this is an action-adventure time travel. It would be best, I think, to probably Jan 9, or do we hit Christmas? I think maybe we hit Christmas. There's not that much competition. There is one film. Oh, okay, there's two films. Okay, not that one then. How about we go over to January then? You have two films competing with us there as well. It's not as effective in the fall, this movie. And I wouldn't want to go for Halloween here. So I'm going to have to compete with somebody. And if I'm going to compete, I'm going to take a lower distribution fee. Good negotiating skills. Down to 39%. Very nice, guys. These are two pretty big budget movies, though. In December, I've got 1, 2. These are also very large budgets. So I don't really have a great place for this. So we're going to go for the lowest percentage from somebody who at least has, you know, their favorite genre. And I guess I'll just have to compete with these two. And it won't be great, but it's going to be what we got. Sometimes you just got to deal with what you got. So, all right. So Into the Glass. This is that crime mystery spy movie. We nailed mystery and costume and makeup. We know exactly where to put those. Very nice. We can also see that crime movies work really well with rated R. All right. I like it. Now, unfortunately, this one did not go international. It went only domestic. So, you know, there's that. But good news, we can make another one. Yeah. So I think to really ramp up, I can see what the fatigue is on it. And we can make another Make It movie. This is really popular. People really like this, and it's not that fatigued yet. So I think it's probably good to make another Make It movie. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that. I know it's not like a revolutionary idea here, but we're gonna go ahead and make that. And high school works really well. Musical romance worked pretty well last time, so we'll just go ahead and pick the same thing. And then we're looking, of course, for somebody who can really take our movie to the next level here. And you know, this isn't bad. 2.4 million's bad. That's very bad. I don't want that. Sorry, Peter Lord. Maybe you know, better luck next time on that. How about this person right here? This is 9% of my movie though. I'm not in love with that, but maybe. Gosh, I'd really like to not give you 9%, but I think I'm gonna give you 9%. Unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna go there, and then the lead role here is locked. This one is gonna be Make It. What is it? Make It 4, right? This is Make It 4. Shoot, there was a comment on one of my videos that on the last video actually that told me exactly what this should have been. I'm gonna go look that up. Okay. So I got it. We have somebody, Jay Smith, who says Make It could have been Make It 2, Fake It till you make it. I'm gonna try to go a little deviation from that. We're gonna say Make It 4. Don't fake it. A little bit different than what you said, but I'm gonna run with that. And then we need somebody who really, I think you. Yep, I think this one right here. That's gonna be our supporting role for this. Okay, we need our ragtag team of directors and or producers here. I think I'm gonna get, yeah, both of you are just gonna. You're a pretty good team, honestly. These two people working together. I like it. They're gonna really hit this. And then this is September. It's gonna be 9 months. We should be able to hit summer here for this, which is great. This is exactly when I want to release is summer, so we should be able to hit that. So this is Get Worldwide Marketing right now. Thin Blue Lines on our catalog. I would like to make another Thin Blue Line if I could too. I think that would be nice. So our High School Musical, we can see what we've got here. We still don't know the writing for this. We still don't know where the writing is supposed to be for this, which is interesting. going to go writing 35% here. Set design, I'm going to bring down to 20. I really think it should be higher. I'm going to go 25. I think it should be there. Okay, so we can do quips and catchphrases. Catchphrase. We can do cultural references for sure. On the script, we can get thematic expertise. I think we can hit that pretty well. Yeah, we'll hit that. High fashion wardrobe sounds great. We can get prosthetics and wigs. Sounds pretty good too. Now, in case you're curious, these premium features, they do matter. You want to pick the right ones for the type of movie you're making. You can't just pick them all, right? So like you wouldn't want gore effects in our PG high school, family musical, right? So you have to pick the right ones. I think golden hour shooting is pretty good. So is natural lighting, honestly. And that looks like it's going to be all of them. So if I had to choose one or the other here, I'd probably go natural just because it costs less. And then for location, I think maybe we would even go into restricted access areas. But I have to spend more on my set design. So let's maybe come down like this with it, so I can get that. Okay, so that seems good. Got a lot of different features in here. I really do think the makeup and stuff should be up higher, but yeah, like I think I'm gonna try this. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try that because I think the makeup and certainly the costumes and stuff, if it's a musical, it should definitely be higher than I think. All right, so this is the scores on Jump, the roads to everywhere, and I think we got a great. Thankfully, we got the 8.0, so a lot of our features that we put in are going to count. That's going to be fantastic for us. And with that one done, I think we can now, holy moly, first week, we're already profiting $22 million. Yeah, we're definitely solid. We don't have to worry about anything now, man. Music's all the way up. Special effects, going to bring that down. We don't need that. I'm going to go down here. And then the editing will be up, let's say, special effects honestly can probably just drop. We'll go 15. Put the editing there. We're going to do green screen. Probably don't need it. Song licensing sounds like a good thing. I know it's going to cost more, but it's going to sound great, I think. Let's get an accent coach and a Foley artist with this. We'll get narrative framing on this. For PASIC, we'll do rhythmic editing. Long takes should be good. And then I don't know if we really need wire work for something like this. It depends on what the movie is, but I don't think we would need anything wire. Yeah, pop and rock is great for action stuff. We don't really have that going on, but the song licensing would be helpful for us to like being able to sing popular songs too. And I think maybe a flashback could be okay if I'm adding a feature. I have one more left to add, but I don't know if this really contributes much to what I want. I'm going to do it anyway, though. I think maybe the flashback could be useful. Again, I'm trying to like just imagine what the movie is about and everything. So it's kind of where I'm at there. Let's go ahead and get an analysis of this. We'll put Charlie and Alberto on that to give us insights on that movie. And then with the 217 points we have currently, I would like to go down and get maybe archival editions. Different things here. We don't have any classics though, that's the thing. So if I get some of these though, lets me re-release our films and it increases the chance of it becoming a classic, and that's kind of what we want, right? So I'm gonna pick this one just to unlock that really quick, and then 67 more points. Let's go ahead and roll the dice, see what else we can come up with here. Ooh, dragon right away. I know exactly what I want to make. Ghost assassin mythology. We could do ghosts because I could do like a horror movie with that, but like I got my movie that I want now. I'm making Skyrim. Hey, this is the first time I have ever seen an A on our total score. Look at that. Look, that's perfect. Jump 3 just kicked everyone's ass, even though it had like competition in that time slot. You know, it was fine. We avoided fierce competition somehow. It was fine. It's excellent. We netted in the theater almost $100 million in revenue. That's amazing. I'm feeling great about Jump. Hell yeah. Worldwide distribution, please. We'll take our wonderful ragtag team of awesomeness right here. Yep. And off you go. Trying to get us some stellar marketing. Jump 2 Old World is now in your back catalog. You know, the jump is the only, it's an old, like the old one, like the very first one is the only film that became a classic, right? If I look at my overview, right, this is, we have an essentials version of this. This is the original Jump, and that's it. So if we can get, like, Jump 2 is now in the back catalog, right? So if I can go over and find, I don't think I can actually go here. It's already had a special edition release. Yeah. If I can go to Jump 2, though, right here, Old World, and I put an archival edition on this, maybe that will become a classic as well. Maybe everyone will love Jump. You know, I think Make It should also get some of these things, but I don't know if that's a good idea to spend millions of dollars on it. So I'm gonna wait on that. Are we gonna make it in time though? Make It Don't Fake It is halfway through post-production. It's already May. I really want that to be in the summer, but if I can't get the summer, then definitely Christmas, right? That's the rule. If you can't get the summer, go to Christmas. With a musical, that's what you want to do. I'm gonna try the Thin Blue Line, but I need to wait until it's the appropriate time, so maybe not that one. I want to make another one. Oh, here we go. We want to make that. I want to make my dragon movie. Hell yes. This is a new IP. I know this is. How about we go? Not Skyrim. We could go. Dovahkiin. This is just Dovahkiin. Okay, I'm laying it in now. We are gonna do. It's absolutely an action adventure, fantasy. Sorry, this is gonna be a fantasy adventure movie. I think so. You have used this genre too often lately. Ah. You can do fantasy action, but that's not gonna work nearly as well as fantasy adventure. It's not the right time for this movie. We're gonna come back to it a little bit later, just a little bit. All right, so adventure needs to be down in special effects slightly. Editing. Well, not slightly, it just needs to be down, right? This is the range. And we need to go up on the editing for adventure. Okay, got it. Good. Can I make it now? It's been another month. Do you still hate it? You still hate it. How long until this goes away? Man, that's no good. I want to make a movie now. It's June. I need something that's good for summertime. Something that's great for the summertime. Give me a theme. Theme for the summer is... go magic, but then I kind of need that fantasy to work with that if I do that. Summer. I mean, summer is good for everything. How about a time travel movie? Another time travel movie? What goes great with time travel? Adventure. Yeah, I know. Action. Action goes good with it. What else would go good with it? Probably sci-fi. I think sci-fi action would actually go pretty good with time travel. And we'll go PG-13. And we'll call this one, okay, not that creative, but it has some creative things we could do if there are sequels, okay? This is just no time, you know, and there could be no time to something else, right? It's kind of like Fast and Furious. Too Fast, Too Furious, right? That kind of thing. We can play off of that. No time for something else, right? So I'm just going to go with no time for now. We'll just see. Our... crew here actually not bad. 7.5% I don't like, but I do like the appeal that you're bringing. I would say though that Quentin Tarantino as my director is irresistible. The legend himself is irresistible for me to click. I know it's $2 million, but he is gonna sell like crazy, and he is worth the 11%. Like my favorite director probably is this man. He is freaking fantastic. And then we have Owen Wilson as our lead role. Oh my gosh, 12.5% for you. I'm gonna make no money on this, but it is gonna sell so many copies. Look at the appeal on everybody. Oh my gosh, so expensive this movie. My random sci-fi action time travel movie. Oh my god. I don't know if I want Robert De Niro. Yeah, we could. Kristen Stewart is in this too. We could get looks like we could get Ams Adamy. Huh? You sure it's not Amy Adams? I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like you're trying to flip things around, because if you have like you can't actually this is why I think so. You can't actually flip around Amy Adams because her first and last name starts with the same letter. So if they flipped it, it would still be Amy Adams, and they can't actually put her name in the game. So I think they've altered the name to just Am's Atomy, right? I think that's what it is. Either way, we have Zach Braff. There's a lot of big names here, and they all want incredible participation. We're going Owen Wilson. I don't know why Quentin Tarantino and Owen Wilson are working together. I don't think they've ever worked together before, but you know what? In this time travel movie, they are the best of friends. And then the side role, man. Who's gonna be our supporting character? I think supporting role. We could get maybe maybe a little less participation. Okay, like I don't know. Critics don't love him either. That's unfortunate. Okay, you know what? I don't know if the domestic appeal and stuff. I don't know if this matters as much with your supporting role, but I don't see a reason to really just destroy a good thing. Like we already have a good thing here, so I think I might go here. This is a compromise. It's like domestic appeal isn't that great, but we still get the critics. They still decently like the script. They're only taking 4%, so we'll go with Rebecca Hall. So we have Quentin Tarantino directing an Owen Wilson, Rebecca Hall movie called No Time. It's a sci-fi action movie, and I'll let you pick the plot. Let you figure out what your plot is. Since this is an action movie, we definitely want to target the summer, and this is the right time to make it. So begin. Absolutely. Third-party distribution for the fourth Make It, Don't Fake It is what we're looking here. Of course, summer is the best time, so August is what I'm looking at. Hello, July. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This is going to be great. Absolutely. That's what we want right there. Here comes the ratings are not nearly as good as I thought they would be. What happened there? Is it just like I didn't get the 8.0? That's odd. If you take 70, 88, and 93 and average them together, you definitely get over 8. Or 80, I guess. But I don't know if that's how... I had no idea if that's how it's correlated. But the only thing I could think of is maybe my feature selections. I'm not sure. That's unfortunate. There's a lot of stuff I paid for that's not going to matter now because that 8.0. I think there's two things that won't matter because that's not 8.0. But I mean, Soda score is off the charts, so I think they're still going to sell great. First week we're already up 37 million, so we're definitely making a ton of money on that. But it's not quite what I had in mind there. We definitely want the set design to be way up in a time travel movie, and I'm thinking actually probably right here is where we're at. I like these right here, just like this. Let's get a vernacular expert on this. Let's get cultural references is probably a good idea. Thematic expertise, we want that. Let's get time travel sci-fi action. Sci-fi action. Period wardrobe is probably a good idea, even though it's more expensive. And I don't know if they're really going to encounter a creature per se. Atmospheric effects would be a good idea for this. We could go restricted access on the locations for this. Let's get high-tech gadgets as well. And I think that's probably it for us this time. So go ahead and do that. We're up 62 million already on Make It 4, Don't Fake It. I think this is over 100 million gross, right? Oh, baby. Look at that. It's still a B, you know? The ratings just didn't help much, you know? Marketing was great, but our premium features, we didn't hit the right premium features. Interesting. Okay, I must have picked something extra. We also have a trend problem on this. That might be a part of it too. Like the trends for it was only rated as a B. So like jump hit at the perfect time and this one didn't. So I guess I can get that. Okay, we know exactly where to put every single slider. That is crazy. Look at that. We have the exact location of every slider we need. That's crazy. All right, we want fight choreography. We want wire work. You know it. We want green screen compositing. Absolutely. We want pop and rock because it's an action movie. We want Foley artists. Absolutely. We are looking for slow motion could be cool. And we have one more feature left. None of those are really necessary. Maybe. I don't like either. Either of these don't matter. It doesn't matter anywhere. Our editing is too low for those. Okay, we'll take flashbacks. All right, I think this might just be a freaking perfect movie too. I think we might hit the perfect movie here. The sliders are in the exact spot they're supposed to be. I'm fairly confident action works well with sci-fi, And I know sci-fi works well with time travel. So this might just be a perfect movie. With Quentin Tarantino, Owen Wilson. I don't think those two have ever worked together. I have to look. I'm gonna have to look that up. Does anyone know? Has Owen Wilson ever been in a Quentin Tarantino movie? I don't think so. International growth is plateauing, with China standing out as a notable exception, driving box office gains. The country's booming market has become a crucial focus for studios looking to sustain global success. At the same time, physical media sales are declining, reflecting a shift in consumer behavior. To offset the losses, studios are investing heavily in digital sales and the expansion of streaming platforms, marketing a transformative movement as the industry adapts to the changing market landscape. We're going streaming now, baby. So that's going to be something else we can do in ancillaries now. We're going to have to take a look at that. Yeah, we want our crack team on this. Max it out. Find me the best. Go. Take a look really quick at our deals. I'm pretty sure this is streaming services, right? We only have a year left in this. And so while they're doing that, no, I want a good team to be doing all these things. So never mind. Okay. Do we have? I only have Charlie left. Not quite what I'm looking for here. Let's get the analysis on this, so we can see what's up with that movie. I think we probably know everything we need to know about it, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it anyway. No gold on the distribution this time, but we're dealing with sci-fi action. That means summer is great. We have a sci-fi distributor right here that's August 10th. There is some competition in the action section though. If we go to June, we can still no. I don't want to touch Easter. Not for an action movie. I really don't want to touch World Cup either. Wow, everything is either Easter or, you see what I'm talking about? Like, where's May? Why no May? Why no July? You know, this is the flexibility I want from this. Now, some people in the comments have said that when you do self-marketing, you get more flexibility with this. And I imagine that's what it is, right? You have to go to your own self-marketing to get that. But this is my one complaint in this game. I think I have many tiny little nitpicks, but my one big one is that third-party distributors in this game, they don't act logically. The fact that I am trapped right now into either going June, August, or April, despite everything releasing in those 3 months, you know, why is May not an option? Why is July not an option, etc.? This is a third-party distributor. They are taking all of the financial risks associated with marketing this film and the printing and distribution of this film. They take all of the financial risks. And in exchange, they get a percentage of the profits. But you have to look at this from their perspective in order to really understand why I have a problem with this feature, right? A third-party distributor taking all that financial risk, they have an incentive, an invested interest, mind you, in making this movie as in the perfect spot, right? They want this movie to sell as many as possible because they make more money when the movie sells more. They're taking over half of the proceeds, right? So they have an invested interest in putting this in the perfect time slot. Because of that, they should be offering me another summer month, but they are not. There is nobody here that's willing to do anything outside of a movie a month that is already full, right? Every month here on this list is basically full except for June. I might go June. I might go June, even though it's World Cup, and I know this is not great for the World Cup. I know that World Cup's gonna screw this up. I shouldn't. It really shouldn't, because it's just silly that it would. But I guess people are more likely to be staying at home watching soccer than going out to the movies. That's the justification for it, and I really don't want to be here. Right, so August is the perfect month for this, but it's jam-packed, and there's a $100 million and an $80 million action movie I'm competing with. This is gonna destroy this film, right? We're not gonna get nearly as much money with it. I mean, it's not gonna destroy it. We're gonna do really well, but I have to compete over top of those guys, and that's my problem. Is like, it should allow me to go May. It should allow me to go July here. It should give me any month I want because they have an invested interest in it doing well. And I had all the sliders over. But anyway, that's the end of my rant. I'm going to say, because I'm certain that World Cup is going to be more damaging than the competition, that's associated with August, and I know that Easter's going to suck and everybody else is Easter. We're going to release it in August 10th. And I'm just going to have to outcompete. That's just the way it's going to have to be. I'm just going to have to outcompete. They're going to have to look at the board and say, Quentin Tarantino made this movie with Owen Wilson. I want to see that instead. I'm going to have to rely on the huge domestic and international appeal of the people that I have on the team. We have really narrowed down these sliders. We are really good at musicals now. Very good. Okay, please tell me that you are not tired of adventure. Come on, let me do adventure movies. I want to make my Skyrim movie. I want to make Dovahkiin. How long until they're not tired of it? Hold on, let's go to the trends here. Adventure, yeah, right here. So they're still tired of that. I can't swing a dragon movie without going adventure. I just can't. I can't swing a dragon movie without going fantasy. So it's just not the right time, unfortunately, to make a dragon movie. There's not the right time to make any movie, it looks like. We need new genres. We have so much research points now. 500 points. I mean, that's still not enough to get a large office. You need 1,000. We could do prequels. I don't really like it. Let's go worldwide self-distribution because I want to see what it's like. We can try that with a small movie. I want to test it out. So let's say the production team on this one is Charlie and Angel. We're gonna make let's make another outsider. If I have the control of releasing it when I want, then I should be able to release it whenever I want, right? So if we're gonna market this ourselves, we're gonna do outsider. This was a medium budget movie, which means I have to spend medium on this. But I got a lot of money. So we're going to put an Outsider 2 here. The Outsider 2. Outsider 2. And we can have this one be Redemption. I don't know. I'm just putting a ominous word there. I'm sure it'll make sense to people who see it. All right. Sci-fi aliens. Yes, it's going to be sci-fi horror. Aliens, rated R. And we're going to say maybe... Gosh, man, 8%. Gross. But you like the script, though. Look at the domestic appeal on this person. Everybody hates Abel Ferreira. Nobody likes you. Critic scores are bad here, too. Man, I just can't win on these guys. What if I change the horror to be something else? What if I change it to... Thriller? Sci-fi thriller? Sci-fi thriller work here? That's really questionable. I'm not sure. I know it works with R. I don't know if maybe? I don't think so. It's certainly not the best fit. If it does work, it's like probably an orange. We're not gonna want that. Family, no action. We've kind of done that already. Mystery. Horror really is the best fit for this. I'm just gonna pick somebody because mostly this movie is about trying to figure out my own distribution, right? So let's just pick somebody, and we'll go like this. Yep, we'll get the lead actor there. Supporting actor will be somebody else with appeal too. How about you? All right, so it's obviously an expensive movie. We're still spending $40 million to make it, but we're not getting the targets here either. I kind of need some help with that, don't I? I'm gonna borrow Bessie. If I'm gonna do that, then I might as well just do this. Let's put the good team on this thing instead. Okay, so I guess we're actually making this for reals now. Oh, well, I didn't put my supporting role. Well, that's fine. There'll be no supporting actor in this movie. Just the way it is. I am shocked. Let me tell you, I am shocked that this movie did so poorly. I am absolutely blown away, and it has to be the competition. It has to be. I bet when we look at the breakdown, it's going to give me a C on competition. I bet that's what this is. That is quite disappointing. I mean, I have no... It's going to make money. It's gonna make a profit. But like, I was hoping that would be a much bigger film than it's going to show as being. That's unfortunate. We are going to put you... Let's say... let's say here for our sci-fi horror. Kind of need good costume stuff. I think probably here instead. We'll bring the writing down to 20%. Set design will be 35. We are going to make sure that we do gore effects, creature design. Let's get prosthetics and wigs as well. Props, we'll take the high-tech gadgets. For location, we'll do restricted access again. And then we want to get atmospheric effects. And we'll go breakable set for this too. I wish I had a supporting actor. For whatever reason, when I switched up my producers, it took that off. Competition gave me a C. Yeah, that's got to be what it is. It just hit me hard because there was nothing I could do about it. But anyway, I had no time. I should have had more time to let the movie cook just a little bit longer. Oh well, it's fine. We know what to do with the outsider. We have this range here anyway. I think we're going to go sound. Special effects is higher. This one's down. Okay, we want fight choreography. We want wire work. Sci-fi. Yeah, maybe the creature flies. Wire work could be good. Compositing would be good, but I have to have higher special effects for that, so that's automatically not a good fit for this. Foley artist would be a good thing. Pacing, slow motion is not really necessary. Like, none of these really matter for this. I think if I could get, I'd like this. Electronic experimental would have been better for this because it's a sci-fi movie. This definitely works better with sci-fi movies. I don't think the accent coach is really going to have a good, I don't think it's going to be necessary. Animatronics would have been perfect for this. I just don't have it. So we need to get some of these premium features unlocked. If I was going to play this game again, I would really get more of these premium features unlocked. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking for self-marketing in this particular movie, so I don't think it too much matters. We'll go slow motion here just to have it, but I don't think it's really a good thing to put for this film anyway. So now I've overused adventure and, well, I haven't overused them, right? It's just people are tired of them. Like the world has overused them is what it is. All right, we have 7 months left. I'm going to pick a team to look at this really quick. Find me another distribution deal, please. How about everybody? No, wait. Stop. My sales team. Well, hang on. Now, sales team is needed for distribution here is sales team. But if I'm going myself, which is what I'm doing here, then I need my marketing team on this. So that's different people. So we're going to put Saul and Debbie. We fit the target. We hit the targets. So we should be able to do pretty well here. Oh, it says I need at least 3 employees. What? Oh, so annoying. And now, again, I can't back out of it, right? It's not going to let me back out to get another employee, or I can't put Charlie on it or anything. So fine, I'll figure it out with a different person then. It's annoying. There we go. Can I have it now? We'll just go worldwide with a third party, I guess. And then I guess we're going to want to search for another person. So scouting, marketing department. Let's give me a third marketer. A mistake during the Outsider 2 Redemption's post-production triggered passionate debates about its artistic direction. In a recent interview about its current project, movie director Do Jante mentioned that during editing, a mistake was made during the final color grading process, making the visuals appear somewhat unnatural. However, among the cast and crew, some thought the result was interesting, albeit unconventional, and as a result, the director and the studio are debating what to do about it. Well, fair chance of the critics either loving or hating it. Hey, you know what? We'll just have it as being an artistic style. Hope the critics will see it the same way. They probably won't, but I'm interested to see what they'll say, so we're going to do it anyway. We're just going to have that be the way it is. All right, so Outsider, which absolutely should be October and fall, is now going to go in the summer. It's going to be crap. We're going to release this at a terrible time because the entire point of this was to see if I had the flexibility to post it and delay it. And I don't have the ability to delay it. So we're going to go and hit Memorial Day because that's a really bad time, and or basically anywhere where there's no competition for a horror movie. Easter. That sounds wonderful. How about summer? You want summer? Let's do summer. Summer's not yeah, it's bad. Aliens is bad. We know that's gonna be bad. No thanks. So no bad. At least Memorial Day doesn't have bad. Up here anyway. It's neutral for aliens. Fine. We'll pick whatever, man. All right. Their artistic bet didn't pay off. According to the early feedback during press screenings, critics hated The Outsider 2 Redemption's artistic direction. Pitting that made the movies pretentious and weird, which will no doubt hurt review scores. Oh, of course it will. Yeah, it backfired huge. Yeah, obviously. Okay, cool. So how about we take Jesus Crawford here. He's good at copywriting, vendor competition analysis. Can't do that. It's this here, vendor management is what I'm really looking forward to, right? That's why we need you. But you don't like audacious people, so you can't be here. In fact, none of you really like audacious people. So I guess what we'll do instead, yep, what we'll do instead is spend another $1 million to search again. Wonderful. It's a rotten movie now. Hey, man, it could have been cool. I thought maybe the critics would appreciate a little avant-garde in their life, but I guess not. Let's get electronic experimental. That's definitely gonna be better for that. We'll get animatronics for anything else we do with animals. I'm thinking like the dragon, for example. I'm really kind of looking for what perks I want with the dragon. Extreme stunts, yes, please. Temporal stretching is kind of cool, but not gonna help me with dragons. Motion capture probably help me with dragons. Weather effects would be nifty. Motorized stunts are great for like an action movie, like a heist, that kind of thing. Parkour's not gonna help me with dragons. None of these are gonna help me with dragons. Production, give me something that helps me with dragons. Outdoor builds, intricate outdoor sets, set armor for a fantasy, really. Let's get plot lines, lore, maybe. Yeah, I want like an epic adventure. Dovahkiin is going to be like this big. It's gonna be like Lord of the Rings, right? We're gonna have like all the bells and whistles in there, definitely. This guy right here, you're audacious. Minnie Jackson. Yeah, Minnie Jackson. You're like the most expensive person in this list, but I'm making a lot of money, so you're hired. All right, can I make my movie now? Hold on, we need to get another. We need to get this. Make sure we get some good people on the search, because we're gonna. This deal's gone in a month, so. Okay, well, we still profited, right? No, we didn't. Okay, so they changed how this is, and I don't agree with this change, but whatever. They changed this to be blue instead of red because they thought that people felt bad when they lost money in their movie. Okay, I guess. You did lose money in the movie. There was nothing wrong with it being red. Every single thing you do, that's like your film budget down 50 negative is red. You're gonna change this to blue too? I don't know. Either way, they changed this to blue, and I think the reason why is because of the context. You can look at the text; it's been changed. It says, "Don't worry if you're not profitable yet. Over time, you'll need to depend more on revenue from ancillary markets like TV and home entertainment, and remember to sign ancillary deals as soon as they become available." So essentially, they didn't want people to think that, oh, it's the end of the world, I failed because it's red. Instead, they want people to know that they didn't make it really good, but there's still hope, so they made it blue, I guess. But that's what confused me right away, because I was thinking that I'm like, blue, wait, what? Yeah. Okay, so we want to go. No time. I want to figure out what the heck's wrong with this movie. So please tell me what's wrong with that movie. I thought the movie was fine. Quentin Tarantino did a hell of a job. Those people don't know what they're talking about. Okay, we got more deals. And special editions. Yeah, Movie Mart. Studio movies. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe that's how we want it. Or cult classics, new releases. That's not bad either. I don't know which one's better, dude. I can't tell which ones. I'm looking at these, and I know I have these, so I'm thinking, okay, that's what I want to do. Special editions will sell more. I don't know. We'll just pick this. It's fine. Okay, let me see this real quick. Can I make my movie? Action's at least neutral now. How about adventure? Okay, they don't hate it. I mean, they hate it now, but they don't necessarily hate it for long. So I might be able to make my adventure movie soon, which is good. I think I want to fine tune it so that I really know where things go. Sci-fi is nice. We have I know sci-fi works with time travel. That's how that works. Set design needs to be maxed out for sci-fi movies. Okay. And then Outsider 2, where are we at here on this? Other than the fact that it had a really weird coloring at the end. But other than that, how are we doing? Okay, just Memorial. Actually, sci-fi works with Memorial Day. Really? Horror works with... Wow, that caught me off guard. I did not know that. I'm not perfect. I don't know things, right? Like, I don't know everything. I mean, when it comes to the film industry, I probably know 10% of what I should know. So it's fine. Plus, I've been out of the game for a decade. Not that long. 6 years. Yeah, kind of out of the game. COVID kind of messed it up, so I guess it's been almost 5 years. Yeah, about 5 years been out of the game, so whatever. Anyway, it's fine. We'll just go back here, and then let's just... Ramis are nominated. I'm not getting nominated for anything because I didn't release a great movie.